girls of the world. I wanted to do a Q&A because I feel the disconnection with my audience. I feel like we need to fix that, okay? Because there's a disconnection due to my inconsistency. We're not gonna go down that road because that's a road I have traveled down several times. I'm not even going to start to converse about this. I don't want to talk about it. A lot of you guys send me in some questions. So what we about to do is answer all these questions. A recent question that I have been getting a lot of lately is about skincare. So right now I'm about to roll a clip of the skincare process I did before I did my makeup today. And that's just like one of my little skincare routines. This is like my routine before I put on makeup when I wake up in the morning and things like that. I just woke up. I'm filming this section of the video before I filmed the other section of the video. Y'all always ask me questions pertaining to skincare and stuff, so I was like, girl, I'm gonna just start, you know, showing my skin a little bit more. I just recently got laser hair removal, so I'm feeling a lot more confident about these parts of my face. I have a little discoloration like right here still, but that'll be going by next week with the help of DHC. The products I'm about to mention today come from DHC. I'm partnering with DHC for this video. If you don't know what DHC is like the top beauty skincare brand in Japan or whatever. Japan skincare is the way to go if you ask me. The collection that I'm talking about today from DHC is the Udamai. I've practiced pronouncing this. I've had these products for at least 2 weeks now. Udamai. That's how you pronounce it. It's Udamai. However you say it, don't get too stuck on the name. Just get lost in the ingredients. But this specific line is full of natural ingredients. That's a huge plus for me because I already don't know what I'm putting on my face half the time when I put it on my makeup, because y'all know makeup be containing all type of stuff. So it's just good to know that my skincare is at least natural and it's doing nothing but helping me with my skin. Some of the natural ingredients that are in it, I believe olive fruit oil, sake, ginger extract. It's like a whole lot of natural ingredients and everything is really good for the skin. This specific line focuses on subtle, hydrated, plump skin. It helps with fine lines. I'm gonna first take the soap. So what I do first, like when I wake up in the morning or before I get to do my makeup, is I wash my face because you got stuff on your face. But with this little soap bar right here, it removes like all the impurities, dirt, and stuff like that. It leaves the skin feeling very soft and refreshed. Okay, so now that I've washed my face, I'm feeling refreshed. Now, you hear lotion, and over here, y'all probably hear lotion, and y'all probably like me, y'all probably think of some like creamy substance of some sort that is moisturizing. Not this specifically. Over in Japan, they have like this cool trend going on that's called Mochi Skin. And it's basically the obsession of like having like plump, youthful, glowy looking skin. And one of the things they do to achieve like the plump, glowy, youthful looking skin is take like lotions like this. It's like a pre-moisturizing non-alcoholic toner, like before you put on your moisturizer. You can take it, dump some in your hand. It's literally a liquid. Rub it around in your clean hands and pat it on your face. Think of it as a conditioner for your skin, and you just let it soak in your skin. Now that that's like pretty much soaked in my skin, y'all see me looking all, you know, plump and dewy. Y'all can't really, I don't think y'all getting a full effect. Next, I want to be taking the Udamai cream and rubbing this all over my face as like the final step. I'll probably go add an eye cream also, but that just depends on if I feel like doing my makeup today or not. This cream promotes like cell turnover and it minimizes the look of like fine lines. So there's that. Just gonna rub this on my skin. Everything that you need to know is listed down below, including the link to these products. Thank you, DHC, for sponsoring this video. Moving along past that one, the next question was, how did you and Zachary meet? Everybody always asks me and Zachary how we met, and our answer is always social media, because that's how me and Zachary met. Even though it seems like me and Zachary have known each other for like years on years on years, we literally met when we both got to Los Angeles. I moved to Los Angeles, and then he moved to Los Angeles like 2 years ago, and then he moved to Los Angeles like 2 years ago, but it was like a month or two after I moved here, and we just linked and we just been best bitches ever since then. There's more to that story, but I'm gonna say that for like a whole story time or something. And then past that, a lot of people had questions about why me and Zachary are no longer living together. The girls are moving out. We just moved into new apartments that are like right around the corner from each other. We still friends, y'all. Don't worry, don't worry. Me and Zachary don't even argue. And I shouldn't even mention it on camera because I feel like that gives people, somebody go speak that is go happen. We don't argue though. We think too much alike and shit, so. Someone else asked me, how are you mentally and physically doing? I'm doing very good mentally and physically. Well, I'm doing better mentally and I'm doing good physically. I'm always good physically. I'm not one of those people, I should probably go to a doctor and get more checkups. I encourage checkups. You're supposed to get checkups, but me, I have not had a checkup since like the beginning of last year. That was a long time ago. So I'm due for a motherfucking checkup, but I'm good physically. Sometimes I feel tired, sometimes I don't. I don't know what I be going through. I just be going through the emotions or whatever. I've learned to have more control over my emotions, or I'm learning how to get more control over your emotions. Because you could be a wreck emotionally or whatever, but if you have control over those emotions, you good. You good. A lot of people always ask me stuff about how I started on YouTube and how should they start on YouTube. This girl specifically asked me, how did you get the courage to record your first YouTube video? I be getting anxiety. You should not be getting anxiety for absolutely anything. It's just you and this camera talking. Sure, you go put it out and a few thousands of people may be able to get to it. You know, a lot of people can find this video, but there's nothing to be scared of. One thing about me, even through like all my like mental shit, all my blockages and shit, I've always had this sense of self-confidence because I accept myself for my individuality. I had a hard time saying that, y'all. I had a real hard time saying that. But no, I just always had this sense of self-confidence. Like even, I've always had this sense of self-confidence. Nobody can tell me nothing. Like, girl, I'm okay with myself. The only thing that affects me these days is when I feel like pain for other people and then like my childhood trauma and shit. But that's a whole nother can of worms that really doesn't have too much to do with self-confidence. I mean, it could affect your self-confidence, but that is a whole book because I shouldn't be as confident as I am, like being told things that I was told, you know, growing up and stuff. I shouldn't be as confident as I am. But I don't know, take some of this confidence, girl. It just, bitch, walk out the, who gonna pop you? I'll leave it right there. Who gonna pop you? Period, poof. The next question was, how are you doing so far in 2019? What has been the best and worst thing that has happened this year? I don't know, it depends what division of my life you are talking about. If you talk about personal life, the best thing that happened this year is me falling in love. The worst thing that happened is me falling in love. If you talk about work, the best thing that's happened this year is the fact that people still come back to watch my videos even with me being inconsistent. I'm just grateful for that. Not to mention like all the companies and shit that I've been working with still with being inconsistent, which just tells me that once I get consistent, these companies gonna be on my head top, which is, I live for that. I love it. However, I'm just always grateful for it. I'm always grateful for the simple fact that I get tons and tons of packages from tons of companies that I used to spend my last on. And that is inspiring enough. Okay, like I used to go broke when I used to do freelance and shit, buy makeup to fill up my makeup case. But now these companies just send me the makeup and shit because of my influence, and I just live for that. Worst thing that happened to me this year, career-wise, is my consistency. That was the worst thing, my consistency. That was the worst thing. Y'all love how I just skated over being in love. And y'all love how I just skated over that, right? Y'all love me. Everybody wanna know the deal with the whole living situation with me and Zachary. Girl, people move out from with each other and y'all just think that the girls is fighting or something. Me and Zachary is good. Like, yeah. Like, there's a lot of people asking that. And I'm like, damn, like, girl. I mean, I guess, okay. I literally just left Zachary's house, by the way. just left Zachary's house. Somebody asked me, how do you go in bathrooms or locker rooms? Do people bother you or do you just not give a fuck? Because I do use the girls' bathroom, but I have the privilege of being like 6 foot. Okay, like I'm 6 foot for those of you who didn't know. I have the privilege of being 6 foot, so a lot of people that probably would try me don't be trying me. Like people probably like give me nasty looks if I like walk in a boy's bathroom or whatever, but I always like opt out for like the unisex bathroom. The family bathrooms, I always go for the family bathrooms because I do feel very uncomfortable in the boys bathroom. Like the boys bathroom, the male bathroom, I feel very uncomfortable in the boys bathroom. And then I have the privilege of, I have pretty privilege. Pretty privilege is a thing. I have pretty privilege where I could just walk in a female's restroom and nobody would necessarily say anything. Probably because I get confused for a lesbian all the time anyways, because I got like a booty and stuff. It's either that or just because it's probably my energy. They're probably like, he ain't doing nothing to him, you know. He, she, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I just go to whatever bathroom I feel is the safest for me at that moment. If there's nobody in the boy bathroom, I'm going. But I'm gonna tell y'all soon like why I use the girls bathroom like majority of the time. I mean, y'all got idea, but yeah. So I said, what's your favorite album of all time? I am a music fanatic, like a music fanatic. I truly am. Like I love music so much. I love R&B music. I love rap music. I love alternative music. I really love alternative music. I love pop music. I love all music. Like music is just, it's for the soul. It's beautiful. My favorite album of all time though, I can't pick just one. There's several. Some of my favorites, 4 by Beyonce, Brick by Born Brick? By Paramore, whatever album that was. I love that album. I was just listening to it. That's the only reason I said it. All of Beyonce's albums. I have a list of albums. Like, cause I gotta go into my archive. I gotta go to like my R&B shit. Like I got sections. Okay, you gotta be more specific with questions like that. Pooh. Hey Kenny, I love you so much. You're an inspiration. I wanted to ask, how is it like to go in public with makeup as a man? Because when I get older, I want to do the same thing. Love you. Hope we meet one day. I hope we meet one day too. The thing about me is that I just genuinely never gave a fuck. There is no reason on earth for you to really give a fuck what anybody has to say about you. Like for real, like for real. Like, and I just leave it at that. Like, just don't give a fuck. Man, woman, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I hate questions like that. I don't know. I'm not a label freak. I hate labels. I hate anything that has to do with a label, male, female, all that label. Like, you know, I hate it. Like, if anybody had a problem with me wearing makeup in public, I'd be like, what you gonna do? Do I get stared at often? I get stared at all the time. Anytime I go into public, I get stared at. I get nasty looks, okay? Especially because I live around Armenians, and this is very rare to them. So them seeing me, I know they'd be like, okay. And I be seeing them looking at me, I be smiling. I'd be like, hey, I'm friendly. I'm the most bitchiest, friendliest person you'll meet, but I'm friendly. I'm a bitch, but I'm friendly. You want a hug? You don't like hugs? I like hugs. But not like the connecting hugs, like I like the blood fuck. I like hugs. You don't like hugs? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, stop looking at me like that. Like, But no, if you want me to be real with you, because everybody refers to like men and makeup and stuff like that, like it all makes me uncomfortable. And it makes me uncomfortable because like I don't identify with men. Like that's why I just label myself as what the fuck ever. Like she, he, I don't know. Like I have a problem, if you haven't noticed, with like me and labels. I just got done saying that. But I have a problem, like it's a mental barrier that I have not crossed yet. Cause it's like, I don't want to transition necessarily, but everybody wants to put a label on me. And you know, it's a difficult situation being a public figure and just, you know, being just comfortable with yourself and people wanting to put labels on. Just let me do me. Cause when you put male or female on something, you think certain things and I don't give you neither. What should you do if someone is just giving you all the right signs and attention you need, but hasn't asked to be your boyfriend or girlfriend? You know what you do? You just keep playing it cool and don't put a label on nothing. Let it develop into something, you know, but you say that and then nigga, okay, you say that and people get the tripping and they want to, no, so we do need a label because you not putting your in nobody else, okay? Because we don't have we do need a label because you're not gonna pull that. We don't have a label. No, you're not gonna pull that card on me. No, we need a label. We need a label. We need a label. We need a label. Focus your energy on yourself. That's what you do. I always tell people to focus their energy on themselves when they're in situations where they're like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? When you focus your energy on yourself and you start caring and loving for yourself, not saying that you don't love yourself, but when you like start like showing yourself like a heavy amount of self-love, that is when you attract the things that are meant for you, the things that you probably want, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Amen. What you consider yourself a beauty guru? Am I a beauty guru? Yes, I am a beauty guru. I'm definitely a beauty guru. I don't even question it whatsoever. But the thing is that my idea of beauty guru and other people's standards of beauty guru, I don't quite necessarily fit it. Like, I don't do strictly beauty. I'm not a one box type of bitch. There's nothing wrong with being a one box type of bitch because most one box type of bitches, they do it very, very, very well. But I would consider myself like a beauty influencer, a beauty entertainment influencer. Like, I do both. So it's like, girl, I just do stuff. I do stuff. I do me. I do stuff. But I definitely I keep my like Instagram primarily like more beauty and stuff. So you'll find like the beauty pictures and stuff on Instagram. And then I do like a beauty video here occasionally. There will be more. I'm going to get a point on my channel where y'all will get like a one beauty video a week. But y'all, I've been going through shit. So that's why this shit just been on a halt. But when you see me pump through, I pump it through, ho. How old am I? I am 24 years old. March 10th, 1995. I am a Pisces with a Gemini moon and a Sagittarius rising. Born in Houston, Texas, raised in Galveston. What else would you like to know? Why do you cover your hair? Not that it's any of our business, just curious. I love seeing your hair all laid with the makeup because I'm seriously considering a fade, but I still want to look feminine, so I love the way you rock it. Oh my gosh, I got this question recently, like 3 days ago, like why I be covering my hair up and stuff like that. Honestly, if you want to be honest, most of the times my hair just be laying under do-rags, and if I'm not doing nothing, I just keep on the do-rag. That's period. And then when I'm getting on videos, I feel comfortable with like doing videos like this and stuff like this. And then secondly, I wanted to not only work on blurring the lines of gender even more. I wanted it to be more, I wanted everything to just let it be about my face, not my hair. I'm not a hair guru or anything like that. So if I rock a wig, I rock a wig. If I rock a haircut, I rock a haircut. It's just that I just want to be my face to be, you know, the recognizable thing. And I think that I've gotten that like pretty stamped in imported people's head. Like, it's my face. Like, that's what I'm trying to sell here. Like, yeah, the haircut is like a part of my brand. Yeah, you know, that. But y'all get where I'm going with that. But that's why I cover my hair. Like right now, I'm not uncovering my hair, but it's like a completely, okay, now I don't know how I look under here. See, girl, I don't know how I look. But it's like a completely, you know, still cute, you know, but yeah. Do you ever want to open your own business? Yes. Workout routine. I have a workout week plan. I just need to film for it. What is your skin regimen? You look all glowy and stuff. Well, I'm glad you asked, girl. Are you afraid to be around old people when dressing in a super feminine way, such as the Black church? Do you deny religion because of narrow-minded views? You mentioned the universe, but do you believe in God? I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just curious. I love you. Glad you asked this question. Old bitch, young bitch, old bitch, medium age bitch, I don't care. Church bitch, preacher's wife, lawyer, judge, the attorney, I don't care. I don't care how, what status you at. I'm dressed how I want to dress. If it's feminine that day, which it usually is, it's a little more leans towards more the feminine side, even though I actually have like the perfect balance of like feminine. Like, it's like the way I dress is like 70% feminine and like 30% masculine, or more like 10% masculine. Like, but I don't change the way I dress. I don't change my way for anybody. What I do is like, depending on like where I'm going and stuff, I may or may not be a little more, you know, tasteful, a little more covered up. You know, I may put the legs away if I'm, you know, going to a church house or something, you know. You had good questions though. You said, do you deny religion because of narrow-minded views? I deny religion because I don't believe in religion. I think religion is man-made, and I think that it starts and it honestly kind of ends there. I just feel like religion is man-made, and I feel like religion has been misconstrued in so many different ways, and it's been used to like hurt people. Like, I don't agree with anybody that's used to hurt people or make somebody feel like make somebody feel low about themselves. I don't agree with anything that makes somebody feel low about themselves, and it's like inhuman. And if there are things in this book that conflicts with how people just naturally feel and stuff like that, then I just don't agree with it. Like the books, religions, all, I just don't get down with it. I don't do all that. I mean, she cute and do what you do, but I just don't. I don't shame anybody that, you know, is religious. I have friends that are super duper religious or whatever, but religion for me has never caused anything but pain, and everything that I've seen from religion. I mean, I've seen the beautiful side of, you know, religion and stuff like that, but I've seen very nasty things, and I never liked the nasty things. The nasty things that I have gotten from religion are things that have harmed me or harmed people that I love and care about. Religion has prevented relationships for me. Religion has defeated love, even though love is supposed to win. You know, religion just is no good for me. So we keep it over there, but do it. And then you also said, I mentioned the universe, but do you believe in God? I believe in source, whether that is a God or whatever. I believe in source. A lot of stuff is far too complicated in this world for me to ever, you know, say, oh, I believe in God. If I do believe in God, it's definitely not a him. You know, it's not like I don't agree with certain stuff, because just simply doing stuff like calling God like he constantly, like he stuff like that, and it embeds in people's mind that, you know, men will always be the top supreme ruler. When in my life, if you want me to keep it all the way 100, everybody that's been strong, the strongest people are always women. Black women, to be specific, but women. And women of color. And just women, period. Like, women are they can handle a lot more than men, okay? So anything that is used to make a group of people, aka women, a lesser, I don't necessarily agree with it. Not saying that, you know, source isn't real. Source can be absolutely anything. It can be God, Buddha, Allah, any of these 10,000 names we have out here for all these different gods. Whichever name it is, I just call it source. I do believe in it because there is a source that is definitely relevant in my life, and there are things that has happened in my life that are completely unexplainable, and I just got chills thinking about it. But I have, you know, I'm very, yeah, you get the point. Okay, I spent a long time on that question, but I have to break that down, bitch. I love when y'all ask me more detailed questions and stuff. I'd be like, bitch, let's get into this geek. Okay, so I went trolling through your Insta to find body pics and only found a couple. After that, I came across an old video where you explained that you don't like to show off your body like some others on Insta because it's not really your thing and it's not that classy. But the question is, do you actually take those type of pics and just not post them, or do you opt completely out of those type of pics? Love you, by the way. I love you too. I don't necessarily like opt out for those pics. Like, I take those pics, and I have like a lot of body pics that I just don't post whatsoever. But when it comes to like showing body and stuff like that, like, one second, my Postmates is here. I have to get my Postmates. But nah, how am I gonna answer this question? Because I honestly love my body. I love my body. I love everything about my body. Do I love my body all the time? No. There was a point in time where I dealt with just a little bit of body dysmorphia, We'll talk about that at a later date whenever I'm ready to talk about that. But no, what was the question, girl? I'm sorry, my Postmates distracted. So in my world, from my perspective of things or whatever, I get on social media, I see everybody posting their body or whatever like that, blah, 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 blah. That's perfectly fine. But when I start like popping off on social media or whatever, it was a point in time. And when I started popping off on social media, by the way, it was the skinniest I had ever been, even though I'm like almost there. I'm like, what, 10 pounds away from the skinniest I've ever been. But, no, when I started like popping off on social media, I just seen these bodies. And I would like compare myself and stuff like that, like all tea, no shade. Like I would compare myself, just the natural thing. You've seen all these perfect ass bodies on Instagram and stuff like that. You're going to compare yourself. But then I came to a realization, I said, my body is perfectly fine, okay? And then I came to a realization, I was like, these people are just showing us what they want us to see or whatever, you know, blah, 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 blah. And in my mind, it created a standard that I was like reaching for, and it was like impossible. Like I'm not gonna have this body unless I get under a motherfucking knife. So with my followers and my community or whatever, straight up, like I'll take a body picture, I'll post a body picture. I don't have no problem doing it or whatever, but I never wanted my message to be like, you need to show off your body to get this, you need to show off your body to get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, love your body, but there's like this thin line, bitch. There's this thin ass line that you walk, I feel like. But now these days, I really don't care. Like I was a conservative bitch once upon a time, like more conservative, but I'm not really conservative these days, so I don't really care. So if y'all get body pictures, I get body pictures. If you don't, you don't. I know my brand deals be different because I don't show that much body and I'm like primarily face. My brand deals be they be set up a little different, like all tea. Kind of shade. My brand deal set up a little bit different, you know. People tell me they enjoy the way that I present myself. When I hear that, I said, oh bitch, it's on it, this is popping. We good in the hood, girl. I don't, girl. I hope you get where I'm coming from. I just confused myself because I immediately start thinking about this food because I'm starving. Least and favorite zodiac sign, dating wise. I always have friction with Taurus. Sorry, not female Taurus. They said dating wise. Okay, I live for female Tauruses. But male Tauruses, I always have some type of friction. Unless they got something in their moon, we'll balance them out and we get along. I don't know what it is with Tauruses, but when I look back at everybody that I have argued with, everybody I done fought, they've always like been a Taurus, like real shit. I get along with all signs though. I'm a bit of a people pleaser, so I get along with all signs like by default. And the last question I'm going to answer is, where do I see myself in 5 years? I had a lot of people asking me what are some goals and things like that. I have a lot of goals. I won't talk about all of my goals. I won't talk about everything that I am working on because I just want to show people. I don't want to like talk about it, but I do have like a 3-year goal of making like an actual film and hopefully like selling it to somebody or selling a script to somebody, start like seeing like one of my scripts. I only got like 3 scripts, but I have a goal of doing that. I have a goal of becoming more of a name, more of a household name, somewhat. Yeah, I have a lot of goals. Like I want to be a part of a major beauty campaign one day soon. Like a major beauty campaign. Like I'm talking about like I'm the face of the campaign, of the company type shit. I don't know, there's so much that I want to do. But y'all are on the journey, so buckle in. I'm actually starving. I haven't ate since what? Earlier, and it's later. So what I'm going to do is leave you guys off with this. As always, be sure to flip your hair. Even if you don't have any hair, be sure to flip it after you get done flipping your hair. Make sure you feel like you are the bitch, because we are all those girls of the world. Don't forget to check out the links down below. Check out DHC. They have been my kind of one-stop shop for all things skincare as of late, so please check that out because y'all always ask me about skincare items. Outside of that, I got a blast. I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna tell y'all to go watch videos that you probably have missed. Watch the videos and subscribe. Stay flawless.